Well, guys, the conversation on whether or not Young Miami is the new Cassie has been happening since the footage was released from the hotel of Cassie and Diddy. So one person said Cassie tried to help this girl and give her a warning about Diddy, but she played in her face and was being weird for money. So as you guys can see in this post, someone was under Young Miami's photo and said, "You ain't learning from Cassie's sister." And Young Miami responded and said, "I think you under the wrong B-word page, LMAO." Now in Cassie's lawsuit, she did state that Diddy used to make her wear white nails, and then people saw photos with Diddy and Young Miami and noticed that she was wearing white nails. So anyways, one person in the comment section said, "The same Carisha that was arguing with Miss Rice Cake and said Diddy would have her on her knees eating her you know what. Like, I know y'all not trying to make Miss I willingly participate for the right price a victim." For the people that don't know, Young Miami got into an argument with Gina, who used to be Diddy's side chick. So she said, "Gina, you've been down bad ever since I came into the picture, H word. You've been crying for a baby for 10 years, H. You've been around as a B that eat P and D when he feel like you a eater. You the same B that was crying on Tasha K cause you wanted a baby, poor sushi." Young Miami continues and says, "You wanted a baby, B word. I have a career, H. You a certified freak. You haven't heard from Diddy since the wars, reminiscing on getting rid of babies. Let that hurt go, Chun Li. If I wanted you to eat my P word, Diddy would have had you on your knees, H. You a eater." She then says a B word, "You a munch." Now, just because of that incident right there, everybody already feel like Young Miami is a willing participant. I mean, look at what she said. So someone else commented and said Cassie didn't care when it was being done to Kim. It's just a cycle. Her day will come, sadly. Then someone else said Carisha was the reason why Cassie filed the lawsuit. She couldn't believe the way he treated her and how he was allowing her to flourish. Cassie left their relationship with a wet you know what and nothing to show for a decade-long relationship. Now, I guess I could understand that because once Young Miami got with Diddy, she got her podcast, Carisha Please. He bought her a brand new Benz Maybach, if I'm not mistaken. And let's not pretend that Young Miami was not benefiting from her relationship with Diddy. So anyways, you guys let me know your thoughts and opinions on that. Moving on to the next topic. So there's a blogger by the name of Perez Hilton, and he said that Diddy paid $50,000 for that hotel footage, but obviously whoever owned the hotel or the security footage, they waited until now to release it.
If you've seen that horrific video, surveillance footage of Diddy punching, kicking, throwing things at Cassie and attacking her repeatedly, and you are asking yourself, after watching that hotel surveillance footage from 2016, why had it not come out until now? According to Cassie, the victim in that footage, in the lawsuit that she filed last year against Diddy, she claims that Diddy paid the hotel to get that footage, gave them $50,000, and problem solved. He was in possession of that footage. What I believe happened is, in the recent raid of Diddy's multiple properties, the government came into possession of that, and the government, somebody there leaked it because Team Diddy had that until now, paid $50,000 for it, and everybody at that hotel in Los Angeles responsible for this should be held criminally responsible, because if they saw an act of violence, a crime being committed, they had an obligation to report that, and they didn't. Shame on them. Shame on them.